Yeah, man, you know, this is LDD speaking. And, you know, a lot of times I talk about the system of capitalism because I feel like all us Americans are discriminated, and not just discriminated, but we're played with by the system and brought down by many different systems, by the most powerful, the powerful of the elite. And they pass laws to keep us under. But we have that other system that I talk about, the system of white supremacy, that's just as bad. I don't think it's quite as bad. I mean, it's pretty bad though, because I think they both go hand in hand. But white supremacy affects people of color, where capitalism, it affects anybody that's in that 99.9%. Well, saying that, we've been having a lot of police-involved shootings of colored and black people, and the law is allowing these people not to get charged or not getting convicted or walking away. We have a problem with that. In one of my previous videos, I said that not all cops are bad, and that's true. But all this protesting, all this marching, I don't think this is gonna work, you know. These people are killing innocent black people, especially black males mostly, and they're getting away with it. They're taking husbands, fathers, sons away from their families, and they're able to go home to their families. I don't like to advocate violence, but I don't believe that none of these police that are under that glove of white supremacy, because a lot of these police that's killing indiscriminately, a lot of these people are white supremacists and racists, and they know that the system of white supremacy is allowing them to get away with this stuff. Because let's just call it what it is. Our American government don't care about people of color or poor people, but they damn sure don't care about people of color. We're the lowest man on the totem pole, the blacks. And it's been shown through history. And I think the only way that they're going to respect us is when they don't go home to their families. See, it's one thing when you march and you do this and you do that, and they laugh at that. Oh yeah, they marching again, this and that. But they don't really feel it until that officer that just committed that crime, that murder, when he don't go home to his family no more. He's in the ditch somewhere, he's sprayed up. That's when they get to saying, oh shit, we got to do something. And I pray it don't have to come to this. But it's just too many of us dying, man, for no reason. None whatsoever. And then, you know, the white supremacists say, oh, he could have did this, he could have did that. Bullshit. We see the cameras. We see what's going on here. Stop trying to justify this shit. This is sick, man. You know, they always try to criminalize these people after they kill them. They go back to their second grade report card, or when they was in first grade and got suspended. Oh, you know, he's a bad guy. Remember when he got high in 7th, 8th grade? You know, like that was one of the reasons that justify his death or something. And then they put that one cop out to be a hero or something, man. It's sick. But like I say, it's not going to come to an end until these police officers that's doing these crimes, that's committing murder, when they don't come home to their family, bottom line. So that was just my point I had to make here, you know, that white supremacy in America is real. And until we really stand together, and a lot of times I talk about us Americans as a whole need to stand together against the 1.1% of the powerful that make laws to keep us poor, keep us down, to keep us slaves. But we also, as blacks and as people of color, we need to come together too and stop all this violence and foolishness, because we can stop it. If we can't stop it, which I don't advocate, but we can stop it economically. Our dollars matter. But you know, we sit here, and that's why I guess I talk about women wearing these wigs and spending their money on dumb shit. A lot of black women, this is what they do. And I don't, you know, the net worth, Google it, the net worth for black women is $5. And it's not because they're not making money, but they're spending their money on stupid shit. Even black men, you know. But if we can come together and start putting our money towards something important, stop spending on bullshit like Jordans and these cars that's nothing but 4 wheels and an engine, you know, and start spending our money on some shit that's real, putting our money together. Because a lot of times the establishment don't give us loans. They don't give us the stuff that they give other races. We start putting our money together and pooling it together and putting it towards. So we got to start trusting each other. We got to start looking out for each other. And this is not even a racial issue. This goes beyond race. This is 99%. We need to start looking out for each other because they're not looking out for us. They come up and they have meetings every day of how they're gonna fuck over us. Some law that they're gonna pass, some extra insurance, some extra tax, some extra this, some extra this, to stay in your pocket, so that they stealing your wealth from you. They stealing our wealth from us. And when is it gonna stop? When are we gonna stop letting them take our wealth from us? And more importantly, when is blacks gonna stop letting them take our lives? You know.